me.
And so for another topic, Xbox xCloud looks like it's starting to move forward with its betas. It's been in like alpha or something like
No, it's
that.
been in beta
It's
for a
been
while.
in beta for a good minute.
Yep.
But it's just been restricted to only Android phones. And then it's also, I guess, not that great from what you guys have been telling me, right? Is that it's not really
Mark had a really good experience
performance?
with it. I had a decent
Yeah.
experience with it. It wasn't where I wanted it to be because there's still a little delay.
Okay.
so-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would say it's good for like little
Yeah. It depends on the game.
indies and little single players. But when I was playing Remnant from the Ashes, I did see there was some latency issues. I did play Batman, and surprisingly, Batman Arkham. Which one is it?
Asylum or
What's the newer one? Is it Arkham Asylum?
Arkham Knight?
Arkham Knight. Arkham
Yeah.
Knight. Arkham Knight actually was pretty like butter, but Remnant from the Ashes was laggy.
Okay.
So
What is that? Is that like part of the developer? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Like why one game would be
Smooth.
relatively modern games. They're kind of comparable modern wise.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Remnant's a little newer than
Yeah.
Arkham Knight is.
Yeah.
Maybe
so
it's the
that
efficiency.
helps. But
Maybe it's like the efficiency of the
who
code.
knows?
Yeah,
Could
I
have
don't
been
know.
my
I don't
wireless
know,
at that
yeah.
time. I was in my room, so I was kind of far away from my router.
see, I wasn't. I was right next to it.
Oh,
I have
okay.
You like
fast
hugged up
internet,
against it so you could play it?
'Cause my router's in my office and I was in my office and
Okay.
it was still like choppy.
Dang.
It was like frustrating for me.
Yeah, I
So-
guess the biggest issue for me was the fact that I have an Apple phone and there was no way for me to be able to try it out. I would have to get some type of an Android device to check it out. So now, with this next wave of rollouts, right, they've sent out invites, and I guess they will be continuously sending out invites to people who are subscribed to the Game Pass Ultimate. And you'll be able to now play some of these games on your web browser or whatever.
Nice.
I guess they use that loophole, like how, who was it that we first saw had the loophole? Was it Amazon or
It was
or what? It was one
Was
of
it
them.
Stadia? No.
Was it Stadia?
loophole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
another
there was
company did it
You,
first.
you couldn't do an app because Apple was holding up. They were bottlenecking the apps, the way the apps worked. So they heard Nvidia, because Nvidia had the app or whatever going for it, and they stopped how it goes because they want to be able to rate every game. They want to be able to manage how the games are and stuff. So they made it so that you had to go in through the web browser in order to be able to use the service. And
Okay.
so one company, I forgot, well, we talked about it
forgot. I
like,
forgot who it was.
almost
Right.
like, sometime last year about it. But one company had figured the back door was to just go through the web browser and make it so that, your application or whatever ran through Safari or whatnot, or even Google Chrome or something. So it looks like Xbox has finally taken that path.
That's
And
cool.
so now iOS phones will be able to access the xCloud
cloud,
once
yeah.
they get the invite or whatever through the Safari browser. So I'm definitely hoping I can get an invite. If anybody from Xbox happens to watch this, slide me one. You know what I mean? You could just the WLG email is in the bio. It's in the description. So shoot us a link, because I'm trying to check it out. I'm definitely trying to play it on my iPhone.
I'm curious to see
Let's
how it
see how
runs.
it's going.
See how it runs.
Yeah, and they
In
say
the
you just
browser
hook up
too.
your
Like it's in the
Xbox
browser,
controller.
right?
Yeah.
The cloud's in the browser, not just on iPhone, but like on PC now too, right?
Right.
So
Yeah,
that's
it's worked
I'm
like that
curious
for
how
Windows
see
also.
it, how it rolls on those. That's a pretty big
Maybe
one.
if you're hardwired, it might be okay.
Yeah, because you have your laptop with you. You go somewhere, you have your laptop with you, and you can game now. Your Xbox games. You don't have to bring your Xbox with you. So
Right, and then it
Curious
also
how it
seems
worked.
like they're trying to do integration a little bit different with this next wave that's come out. So they're actually trying to allow you to have xCloud on your Xbox console, so that you could essentially play from your browser or from your phone
all right.
on the game running through the cloud, and then you could transfer it to your Xbox and play on your console through the cloud.
And that way you can kind of play your PC games on your Xbox console too.
Right, you
Yeah.
could do that. But
Yeah.
one of the biggest things that they were talking about was making it so that when you play these big ass games, that you're just able to essentially play them off top. Like you immediately take you know a game comes out on Game Pass, you're immediately able to play it on your Xbox. You don't have to download it and install it.
Right.
And it'll allow you
nice
to
thing
be
about
able
the cloud,
to.
for
That was
sure,
really nice,
for
right?
sure.
Because we sit there, we get a new game, and then we have to wait 45 minutes, an hour for the damn thing to install and load up and everything. So
especially because now you know your hard drive's prime real estate. So you're like, hey, I'm not sure about this game. Let me just stream it, and if I like it, I'll install it.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
and you know, for you to be able to take that game save or whatever, save it to your console, and then you know, once the game has installed, then you're able to just play it from there. You don't have to deal with the streaming. You know what I mean? So that's really nice. I'm definitely interested to check that out and see how it's gonna work. If it's gonna be great, you know, with streaming it, and then you know the smooth transition to get your save onto your console so that your console's game recognizes it and whatnot. But it's nice. I like that option because that's one of the things that I hate the most when you get a day one release is having to wait for the damn thing to install.
Right.
You know, so definitely if anybody has actually gained access to the second wave of betas for xCloud, or they've already you know had access to the beta,
leave a comment.
you know, let us know
Yeah.
exactly how that's running and how that's going for you. And if any one of us gets it, we'll definitely give you an update on it to check it out.
I love you, me.